Good morning. My name is Tina. I had gastric bypass Roux-en-Y surgery on April 19, 2017 at Clovis Community Hospital with Dr. Carlos Suarez. My highest weight was 263.7. My surgery weight was 257.6. Last week I came to you at 221.6, and this week I come to you at 215.9. So that is a 5.7 loss for the week and 47.8 pounds in 2 months and since I've had surgery. Well, actually, I'm sorry, since I started my my liquid diet, which was the Sunday before surgery, and surgery was on Wednesday. So I calculate from that day. And yeah. So I want to start off, before I start driving, I told Lori that I would show her the book that I use to keep track of everything, and this is it. It's a leather notebook. It's got inserts inside of it, and it's got my planner and my calendar, and then I have a whole book right here that keeps, this whole book right here keeps track of all of my everything that has to do with my weight loss. And hold on one second. Everything that has to do with my weight loss, and it keeps track of, I do my measurements, so it keeps track of that as well. And sorry, I was making sure I took my vitamins. I keep track of measurements. I've only done measurements one time. I need to do them again. I figure I'm going to do them, I think I'm going to do them once a month is kind of my plan. And then once a month, and then maybe that's it. Maybe I'm not weighing every single day like I was. I'm at like every couple of days. I went the whole weekend without weighing, and then I did weigh on Monday morning, and then again today. And but wow, 5.7 pounds. You know, I think I was in a little stall, and I realized that I wasn't drinking enough water, which I had talked about that already. And I also think that part of my problem was I didn't have enough protein during the day, because I couldn't handle drinking the protein shakes. Well, you know, what I did was I decided that I just wanted to start drinking them. I didn't care what the taste was, or, I mean, I don't want to get a sweet taste set in my mouth like the first one I had drank in a while. The taste was so sweet that it almost made me sick. Well, that was last week, and I've been drinking one every morning, and it's the Premier Protein shakes I've had. I don't know, I've got, the ones I've been drinking is bananas and cream, strawberries and cream, and the caramel. And I noticed this morning that, yeah, when I get to the end of the shake, it's sweet, and I have to kind of force myself to finish drinking it, but it was halfway through it. So I don't want to get used to having a sweet taste, because I'm enjoying the no sugar, and even though it only has 1 gram of sugar, I just don't want to get back onto that track. And you know, I did go to GNC over the weekend, and I picked up the protein chips that I had shown before. I actually just ordered some more yesterday off Amazon. I got the sour cream and onion. And then I also picked up, Cake Bites, chocolate covered cherries. That's probably not the name of it, but that's what she had explained it to taste like, chocolate covered cherries. And I don't remember the name of the flavor. I mean, I will definitely write it down for next week. But so we were in GNC because I was wanting some protein chips when we were out of town last week, and when I was paying for it, I saw that they had them sitting there, and they had 3 different kinds. They had birthday cake, the chocolate cherry one, and then they had red velvet, I think. And that doesn't even enthuse me. So I grabbed these 2, and don't get me wrong, the birthday cake's good, but not again, the sweetness of that is just way too much. However, the chocolate covered cherries, you'd think it was sweet. I can only eat one at a time, and it takes me a while to eat the one. But even if I'm only eating one at a time, it's not bad. Like, it's the sugar, yeah, the sugar's there, but I mean, I take a bite and I'm working, and then, you know, I come back and take another bite, so it's almost like I'm munching on it. Well, it's no different than I'm eating a meal, but I kind of use it as a mid-morning snack is what I've been doing. And so, you know, it's pretty good. And then I made a turkey chili over the weekend, and it's not a typical chili, really. It's got black and white beans in it with ground turkey and some bell peppers and onions, but man, it sure was good. And the protein, I mean, my little I think I ended up getting like 3.5 ounces. Well, I didn't finish it, so it's probably 3 ounces. And you know, it wasn't bad. I made it for the whole family, so it was kind of nice to be able to sit and eat with my family and eat the same thing that they were eating, because that makes a huge difference whenever, you know, I mean, as many of you know, as you're going through this, you know, you don't get to eat as much as everybody else does. You don't get to eat the same things as everybody else does. It's like you go make their dinner, and then you're making your dinner too, separately. So for me to be able to go in and make one dinner, it was really nice. And but yeah, I mean, I haven't really done much. I was thinking I had an NSV, but maybe I don't. Maybe I just thought I did. However, I did sit down and make some goals for myself. I'm not going to completely say all the goals. I can say that one of my goals, I'm hoping to hit it by next week, which is to lose 50 pounds. And I've got pound goals, and I've got weight goals. And of course, as soon as I get into Wonderland, that alone is a goal in itself, because we were trying to figure out the other day when was the last time I was in the 100s, and we are pretty sure that it was when my husband and I got together, and that was next month will be 22 years ago. And I am pretty sure that it was before, I get chills talking about that, it was before I got pregnant with my son, my first child, and I've been fluctuating over 200 since then. So to get back into the 100s, and you know, and I'm setting some crazy goals for myself, but they're not that crazy. Like, whenever you really seriously sit down and think about it, it's not really that crazy. So I'm just setting goals for myself, and I just want to make sure that I hit them, because it will make me feel better. And yeah, I'm just loving it. I'm loving every bit of it, and I don't even care that the goals are what they are, you know. And oh, maybe I will go by the park. Sorry, I'm over here talking to myself. As I'm hitting these goals, you know, I'm just kind of doing them one by one. And like I said, they might be a little bit extravagant, but I don't think I really care. I think that I'm doing things that I've never done before, and I think that that makes me happy. I know that that makes me happy. And I'm trying to stay extremely positive. I don't want to have I've had so much, like, I wouldn't even call it negativity. How do you put it? I've done this for myself, and so, you know, even though I might set goals, there's people around me, and I mean, I have people around me at work, I have people around me at home, I have people that just know me, and many of them don't like change. Many of them don't like to see, you know, I want to have a healthy, fit body, and I want to be able to have no limits. I mean, of course I know I'm going to have some limits, but I want to have next to nothing. And if I think that my limits are okay for me, then that's what should matter. I mean, there's just no, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just taking the negative opinions out. Nobody's opinion counts. Okay, maybe that's not so true. I'm not letting them affect me. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. And I'm just not going to let it affect me. I don't want it to define me. And if I hit a goal that somebody doesn't agree with, I don't want to feel bad about it, because, you know, I've had a lot of people make comments to me and tell me that, you know, this was the easy way out. And I know that's one of the biggest issues that we have as being a weight loss surgery patient. And it's not true at all. That's not true. It's not, yeah, it's not true at all. And our struggles might be different, but yet they are very much the same. And the way that I'm looking at this is that, you know, I struggle every second of every day. I mean, well, I'm sure there's people worse than me, but head hunger is my absolute worst thing. So, you know, it's whatever. So I'm staying positive, keeping positive, and making sure that everything else in the meantime is positive. And I just want it to be a positive experience all the way around. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great week. And please like and subscribe and share. Thanks, bye.